Hey y'all, I'm Nicole. Welcome to my celebration. All right, so this is another nosy reading. This time I'm going to focus on Jay Z and Tony Busby. All right, so as we all know, Jay Z's allegations with the sexual assault against a 13-year-old were dismissed. Um, but I just don't know about them being easily dismissed. I kind of have a thought about them being paid off. Okay. So I'm going to the highest power and only angels and spirits that protect me for this reading, and I'm going to Sa to give me extra protection so that I get this reading as accurate as possible for those that are listening and watching. All right. So, how did Jay Z get these allegations and charges dismissed from this sexual assault case against a 13-year-old? How did he get these charges? Well, yeah, he wasn't charged, but how did he get these allegations dismissed? How did he get these dismissed? I'll take one more to even out the leaf. How did he get these dismissed? Okay, we got my five rubies. My five rubies is all about fighting, no control, pettiness, just wilding out, cursing. Okay, so he felt like things were out of control. He felt like this is out of control, and he was just feeling like that shit was out of control. Then he has my four pearls. My four pearls is about isolation, being sad, just feeling like your world is being turned upside down, and you just can't do anything about it but watch your world crumble. He felt like things were out of control. His world was crumbling, and he was just so sad. Like Jay Z, he cried about this. Whether he wants us to see his tears or not, he really cried about this. He was very sad about this. It was hurting him. He had to. I'm feeling like he cried to people about this to get this dismissed. I feel like he begged. This was a begging situation, like, please dismiss this. So he chose to balance out the situation with my three sapphires here, which means balancing out emotions, just doing what's right to fix things. He chose to take the route where he needed to fix this. He had to fix this. And so he could be the life of the party again, so he could be back to his normal self again. Jay-Z, this wasn't easy to dismiss these charges, no matter what anyone thinks. He had to really cry and whine and prove himself. He fought to get this dismissed. He fought. He fought. He fought hard to move on from this. To get it back to where he was. And then I also drew the beginning jade, which means reaching for balance. What he really had to do was reach for balance. This involves money. My jade is all about resources, materials, and gain, physical gain. He came out of pocket. And here we go with my two jades. He had to detox from a situation, make better choices. This was not an easy merry-go-round. This was not easy at all. He had to think about this. This is something he had to think about and sit down and think about. Like, do I really want to continue this, or do I want to make this go away? He had to go into his mind. He had to think better. He had to use his brain better. And he did. Let me see what Tony Busby gained from this. Why did he dismiss these charges? Why did these charges get dismissed? Why did, all right. In the end, what happened with Tony Busby in the situation? Did he win in the situation? Did he get paid by people, or did he just walk away and say, listen, I don't want no more parts of this? What happened with Tony Busby in the situation? Did he get paid, or did he just walk away? Tony Busby. Let's see. Seeing Jay-Z came out of pocket. That's what I'm saying. Okay, and I know I'm right. Look, it's right here. Right. So, in the end, Tony won, really, behind closed doors with this beginning Ruby. Tony won. He he got the last laugh. It may look as though Jay-Z won, but really Tony did get the last laugh. He's partying, he's having fun, and he stayed focused. In the end, he's starting over, he stayed focused, he's focusing, and I feel like he got paid. Like, this is about healing, this is about winning mind, body, heart. You know, my 4 J's is all about winning. He had a payday. This is next to the 5 J's. The 5 J's is the highest of the money and the success. But the 4 J's is next to the 5 J's. He got some money out of this. He used his mind. Thought about this. He has mental clarity now, and he moved on. He said, all right, now I can move on. Now this can move on. Even though this was bullshit from the beginning. And I'm not standing up for Jay-Z. I don't like Jay-Z and how he moves. When I learned about what he really does, and this is factual, I have facts behind what I'm saying, but nobody seems to want to listen to me. He really is grime. He really sits with people who sacrifice innocent children, blood sacrifice innocent children, and he represents it. I don't know if he participates. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. He was wearing attire that they told him to wear with a bloody child's face on it, and just, you know, representing evilness just to be where he is. Jay-Z is very weak. He's ugly. He's just disgusting to me. Okay, I will always love his music, but him as a person, I am so disgusted with. He's just wicked, and I wouldn't mind. I don't care if he did it or not. I wouldn't mind seeing him go to prison just to go. But anyway, in the end, he got these things dismissed. He had to pay, though. He had to cry about it, though. Don't let him fool you. He ain't really win in the end. Actually, Tony Busby won in the end. But I had to get into it. I had to look at it. I know people want to know about it. And I'm out.